MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago White Sox. The White Sox will try to wrap up the three-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Jordan Montgomery, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last three starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
So coming to the plate, Jahmai Jones, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, both the first 2 games of this series have been nail-biters, but they've been able to find a way to win. And if you're going to the postseason, you need to be good in one-run games.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. They always say, hey, it's easy to win those blowout games that get out of hand, but there have been 2 nail-biters so far in this one. They've won both, and they'd like nothing more to continue their winning ways and win this one here today.
Anderson scoops it up, and there's 1 away. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's slugging over 600 coming into play. That's a lot of extra base hits, a lot of home runs, a lot of doubles, and a lot of balls in the gap. That doesn't come easy, and he has really impressed a lot of people so far this year.
He enters here right at the 290 mark. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. A ball and a strike now. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works. The only problem I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on an inside corner and outside corner, not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you. Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
So here's Trey Mancini. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
2 balls and a strike now. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much. 1
ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Step on the bag for 1, and he is in there.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Austin Hayes is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Hayes doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Orioles settle for 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Orioles 1 and the White Sox nothing. Dean Kremer will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
Into the box, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Roll. They've lost the first two nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Adam Eaton digging in next. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
And again a throw, and the runner back safely. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that tape.
Runner back safely. And another throw over. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. The 2-1 home.
Yep, that ball went out.
A little roller toward the hole. Throw gets him. 2 down. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. D-Row, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Here's the 0-1. A ball and a strike. Robert, a 22-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder. Jose Abreu would be next. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. And that's in there, base hit.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Eloy Jimenez would be next. He's set the payoff pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. White Sox leave 1. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Rio Ruiz. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike. Well, as we mentioned at the top of the broadcast, the Chi Sox have their sights set on a series sweep here today.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
Chance Sisco is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 1 there. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. No balls and a strike to count. The Palehose had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
When you're playing as well as this.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's, who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Striding into the box, Eloy Jimenez.
Leading off for the White Sox, the left fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Left side, but well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And the pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Moncada is retired, 2 down now.
The designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Leury Garcia, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Top of the 3rd set to get underway. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And a look there at the standings from the AL Central as you see where the White Sox find themselves coming into today's action. Here's the first pitch to him. Jahmai Jones is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The pitch.
Ball. Next out, 2-2.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. So 2 men are gone now in the Baltimore 3rd, and moving into the batter's box next will be Yomer Sanchez. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And as you can see there, he currently leads the Orioles in that category. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Orioles leave 1, but they're on top 1-0.
Welcome back. As the White Sox look to get the offense going in the 3rd, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Into the box now, Nick Madrigal. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Shortstop, Tim.
And that'll bring up the
Anderson.
shortstop, Tim Anderson. A base hit in his first trip. Here it comes. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the... All set for the start of the fourth. And striding forward, the designated hitter, DJ Stewart.
Number
And a
24.
curveball drops in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
That's lifted the other way out to left. On the run is Jimenez. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting. The center
At the plate, Austin Hayes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
All even now, 2-2. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Again, he sends it out of play. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit after it is eaten. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
up next for the Orioles.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ruiz.
Rio Ruiz started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a line drive, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They lead it 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Adam
The
Eaton.
right fielder.
First offering on its way.
Ethan.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. One and 2 now to Adam Eaton. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Up next is Chicago.
Digging in now, Luis Robert. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Line drive to left. Mancini is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So here's Jose Abreu. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. First pitch on its way.
The catcher.
Swing hard liner to left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
A dive. He's got it to first in time.
Oh, that's just an excellent play that time. Super high degree of difficulty on that one. And as an added bonus, not only does he get the out at first, but he also keeps that runner stationed on second base.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Jahmai Jones stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
2-2. Here it is. Grounded to short. Anderson brings it in. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles, but they're up 1. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. One thing that concerns him is they have yet to draw a walk. He said sometimes pitchers are just on and throwing a lot of strikes, but he said they need to find a way to get base runners. Although they're seeing a lot of strikes, more discipline and patience should lead to more opportunities for free passes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And this one runs in on him as it's grounded to first. He's got it, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Into the box now, Leury Garcia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. Digging hard, he's headed for third. The relay, well, he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, he was on cruise control for a while, posting a lot of zeros, but after he gives up that triple, he's going to need to put some work in if he's going to get out of this inning unscathed.
So stepping in, Zach Collins, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead, here's the delivery. This is on the ground over to first. And they'll escape danger here after the two-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the two-out triple. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Yolmer Sanchez. This one's down to third. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now back.
In now for the O's, Trey Mancini. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, DJ Stewart. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw is high, but they just do get him by a step as that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Nick Madrigal. And now pitch on the way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Full count now. The 3-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 7.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. One out, nobody on. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 12.
Riding in once again, Adam Eaton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They still trail 1-0. Austin Hayes the next to bat. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Now the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Eaton on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now that
Rio Ruiz to the plate now.
Rio Ruiz.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now that
Ready now, Pat Valaika. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
The 1-0 delivery. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Luis Robert. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the seats, 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Team Headed.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can't put it on the board. Yes! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year as the White Sox move ahead 2-1.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Ball 2.
Outside.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And the runner back. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
At the plate, Zach Collins. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Pickoff move to second, and a dive, but he's back. From the belt, the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. From the stretch. Hit out towards second. Galvis on to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
The batter, number 7.
So 2 away here as the Sox bat in the 7th. And up next it'll be Tim Anderson. He's set, and the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I could tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. 3 runs already home here. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 3-1 Chicago. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. The White Sox are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Now batting.
In now, Trey Mancini. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Score holds. It's 3-1. Sean Armstrong is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 43, Sean Armstrong.
At the plate, Adam Eaton. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's a perfect 2 for 2.
Adam Eaton.
He's set. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Armstrong playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the 18th round back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the...
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
At the plate now, Luis Robert, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Abreu. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. 0-1 the count. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Count is 1-2 now. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Two, here it is.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Eaton takes his lead at third with 1 away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eloy Jimenez. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. A 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. And right into the shift. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Jones is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 9th inning. Liam Hendricks takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 31.
From the stretch, DJ Stewart is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Superb pitching performance in this one, Matty V. 8 rock-solid innings. In line for the win. Now needs some help from the bullpen.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0, and it's fouled away. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Rio Ruiz is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Baltimore down to their final strike. Yanked fouled off to the right. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot.
A punch out to end it as the White Sox finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Chicago jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jordan Montgomery wins his 3rd of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Dean Kremer pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Liam Hendricks earns the save out of the bullpen, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. In the AL Central, the White Sox finished off a 3-game sweep as they took down the visiting Orioles 4-1. Heading into the day, the White Sox sit in 4th place in the American League Central Division. Earned the 3-game series sweep as they defeated the visiting Giants 7-2. At the start of the day, the Indians are in 3rd place in the AL Central, while the Giants sit in 3rd place in the National League West Division. The Royals totaled 13 hits as a team as they cruised to the win against the Tigers 12-0. As of right now, the Royals are in 2nd place in the AL Central, and the Tigers are Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting in the American League Central, Zach Plesac collected win number 3 this year as the Indians got the win over the Rangers 3-1. Jordan Lyles came away with a loss on the mound despite striking out 13 batters in the game. The Rockies pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 6-0. The Stros got 11 hits overall as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 9-4. Over the Giants 8-4.